Hi guys, welcome to Hoops Junction. Vladimir here, and everybody is talking about LeBron James coming to LA. Now, as much as I would love LeBron James to come to my Lakers, I know that's not happening. There's too many variables. Number one thing is in the West, it's way too unpredictable. There's no guarantee that you can make it out the West. You could be the best player in the world. You could have the best team in the world. You could have the number one defense, as the San Antonio Spurs did. Injury could hit you. A team could come out and hit you, punch you in the mouth, and you weren't expecting it. The West is it's like Mad Max in the Thunderdome. Like, anything could happen. Everybody's gunning for everybody. And I don't think LeBron James wants to play in that chaotic conference. LeBron James wants to play in a conference where everything is already predetermined, predestined. When he formed the Big Three in Miami, it was basically predestined that they were going to be running things for a while. When he came to Cleveland, it was predestined that, him, Kevin Love, and Kyrie Irving were going to be the preeminent team in the Eastern Conference. You come to the West, that's all out the window. I don't care if LeBron James could have went and signed with the Warriors. Even if he signed with the Warriors, there's no guarantee that, his team's going to go to the finals, because you still have to play against the Spurs, and you have Kawhi Leonard, which a lot of people feel is the second best player. He could lock you up. So there's no guarantee there. Let's just say, a lot of people are saying, well, LeBron James should sign with the Spurs because that's the only way for him to win a title. He could go to the Spurs, and that doesn't work out because, A, Popovich is yelling at him like crazy. B, he doesn't have the freedom to dominate the ball like he's used to. And C, they might have to give up a lot to get him or keep him, and their window to win the title is very small. And plus, another thing is, why would LeBron James want to go to the San Antonio Spurs, who actually whooped them twice for 2 titles? They swept them once, beat them in 5 once, and almost beat them if it wasn't for a Ray Allen shot. So why would he want to do that? LeBron's whole thing in his lifetime is, I don't want to live in anybody's shadow. I don't want to live in Tim Duncan's shadow. Tim has 5 rings. If I don't come there and at least pull out 2 more, people are going to look at it as a failure. LeBron James is like, well, I don't want to go to LA. If I go to LA, I live in Kobe's shadow. He had the opportunity to go to Chicago at one point. I don't want to go to Chicago. I don't want to live in Mike's shadow. So, that being said, I know he's not coming to LA. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the pressure for him to win in LA would be immense. Like, it's like people are saying, like, oh, Cleveland, there's a lot of pressure. When you come to LA, there's, especially with the Lakers, we have nothing but greats in our history. From Kobe, Shaq, Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy. There's so many names that you could name. The pressure is immense. You can't come up in there, try to form a super team, try to recruit Paul George or Damian Lillard, like some of the rumors are saying, and then you don't win the title. You're gonna get ridiculed. Look what happened to Dwight Howard. Look what happened with Steve Nash. A lot of people still regret that whole signing or whatever. So that being said, he's not gonna do that, man. Plus, why would you go to a conference where you might not make it to the Western Conference? You might not make it out of Western Conference Finals. You might not even make it to the finals. In the East, he has the right of way. He has the right of passage, and there's other things for him to factor in. Besides the whole West being tough, he has to factor in his legacy. His legacy will take a hit because, if you leave Cleveland for a second time, all you're proving is not the fact that you have the ability to have mobility. That's not what you're proving. You're proving that you're title chasing. And when you're title chasing and you're the best player, but you can't stay where you are and entice other people to come play with you, that shows that there's something innately wrong with your self-esteem or the way that you view yourself, your team, or your organization. Like people saying LeBron James has been the best player in the league for like 10 years or 11 years or 12 years, which I kind of disagree with because I feel like Kobe had years where he was the best player for like five years maybe, but he was on the crappiest team. So you're the best player in the league, but you're the one always leaving. That doesn't make sense. If you're the big dog, guys need to come to you. They need to be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this pay cut. I'm gonna come play with you. Like you the man. Let me come do what I gotta do with you. See what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he shouldn't be traveling around like this. This absolutely makes no sense. He's too good for that. Plus, you leave Cleveland again. They forgave you because you won the title. But you leave again, man. You're gonna kill their economy once again. You're gonna make everybody pissed at you again, and this time you might not be able to keep his home in Cleveland. It doesn't matter if you brought them a title. If you just abruptly leave because you don't feel like you can win a title in Cleveland, it just shows your true character. It shows your fickle nature. Like, you know, you made a mistake once. I don't think LeBron's gonna make the same mistake twice and leave and get ridiculed and killed again. That's absolutely out of the question. And plus, here's the thing with LeBron. LeBron has a tendency to leave organizations holding the bag. If he does this, he'll only make himself look worse because the Cleveland Cavaliers has given LeBron everything he wanted. He wanted Wiggins out for Love, he got that. He wanted Bogut, Darren Williams, he got that. Derek Williams, he's got that. He wanted to re-sign J.R. Smith and Tristan Thompson, he got that. Cleveland Cavaliers are paying the highest luxury tax basically in NBA history. So everything he wants, he's getting. He's not going to go to any other organization and they're going to put up with that. You saw what happened to Miami. LeBron was like, the first year they didn't win, they won a couple. Then he started trying to like trade blows with Pat Riley and certain things he wanted different in the organization because he's trying to come in like a partner. But Pat Riley said, no. I'm the GM. I make the decisions. And that's why LeBron got out of there because he felt like, you know, these guys they're not going to put up with my stuff. Only Cleveland is going to put up with his stuff. He can't go to LA and talk to Magic like that. Like, hey, you know, you need to do this. No, Magic's not going to play that either. You know, they run the team, not you. So why would you leave an organization that you basically hold hostage every year to do what you want them to do? That's absolutely out of the question. I don't think he's going anywhere. He's staying put. This is Vlad from Hoops Junction with Hoops Junction. Peace.